What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with Cricket Memes episode number 212. So firstly, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below YouTube stuff, algorithm stuff, thumbs up, comments, any of that, get it down below. Happy weekend. We're going to jump straight into this episode on this Friday. Should be a bit of a longer one. Of course, there's plenty of cricket going on. The fourth test match between India and England starts today as I'm recording, I think in about 3 or 4 hours. So getting geared up for that. Hopefully India cruise control and win the series. That would be nice. All right, we're going to jump straight into it. Subscribe, leave a like. I've already said that, haven't I? All right, let's go. Team India's future Test 11. Let's have a look. Jaiswal, Gaikwad. I do like Gaikwad, but isn't he like 28 or 29? Shubman Gill, Padikal, Patidar, Sarfaraz, Chiral, Washington Sundar, Bishnoi, Akash Deep, and Mukesh Kumar. I think this is a quality 11. I think Mukesh Kumar is like 30, 31, 32. So maybe a few guys probably have to change from that. Since 2017, Rohit has 34 tons. He only had 13 before age 30 and then 34 after the age of 30. God damn. Easily, like, we've seen glimpses of Rohit Sharma early in his career of what he could do at every level, but it wasn't until like he got obviously more comfortable within himself and his position, but with age, he has seriously gotten so much better. Big time. IPL replacements, Sharma Joseph in for Mark Wood. I think it's a like-for-like change. And then Gus Atkinson is out, and they get in Dusmantha Chamira, who I almost think is probably a better bowler than Atkinson, at least as like a backup. So it's actually not bad. I like that. It's a sneaky sort of little pick there from Kolkata. Not bad. What are your thoughts? Workload pullout. Read an interesting comment yesterday. A 2 to 3 year ban should be applied for players who withdraw from the IPL after the auction. It's an interesting point. I don't know about a 2 to 3 year ban. Like, you know, it's not CSK or Rajasthan. There's no need to ban them for about 4 years. But I agree that there should be some sort of penalty, maybe like a fine, or just assuming that they don't get any of their salary. I guess it's not a massive deal because the IPL is so good at just bringing in replacement players that it doesn't matter. But especially with England players, like, you know, they're not providing that much as it is. So when they all pull out, it's like, we're not going to invite you back next year, mate. We're not gonna. A great initiative by Jay Shah. We've got Nepal will be playing a T20 series against Gujarat and Baroda from March 31st to April 7th as a part of their World Cup prep. I like that. I mean, that's actually good competition, because if they don't win them, then we probably get an idea of how they'll play in the World Cup. Another new stadium in Vadodara. It will have a capacity of 35,000 and should become the second home ground of the Gujarat Titans. Okay. So this is like, is this the stadium now, or is this what they hope it'll be? Because it looks like you can play cricket in it right now. Get down there right now. Liam's father didn't hold back. Okay. Ben Duckett. When you see players from the opposition playing aggressive, it feels like we should take some credit. Of course, we have spoken about this moment, and my dad said, as a youngster, he must not have known what Australia did when they played Test cricket. Has he heard of Matthew Hayden, Ricky Ponting, Damien Martin, and Adam Gilchrist? These guys used to smack it as good as everyone. Yeah, I mean, can we all be honest? What the fuck was Ben Duckett talking about? Man genuinely thought that Bazball created boundaries. Like, mate, is this your first time watching cricket since you started playing for England? Yeah, there's not things right up here for old Benny, but that's okay. You know, we don't judge unless no, we'll leave that. Just going to point out that literally all of this tedious umpires call discourse could have been avoided if they just done the graphics like this in the first place. It's not a bad point. I remember they used to do this, back in the day with like test matches in Australia at least, and they used to show you like all the different variations of what would happen to the ball. Why don't they do that anymore? Like, we've got more technology and they don't do it. These are the names to retire in domestic cricket. Faiz Fazal, Manoj Tiwari, Varun Aaron, Sawab Tiwari, Dawal Kulkarni have retired from first-class cricket in India. I know pretty much all of these names. I think I know all of these guys. Can you name the unluckiest player? Faiz Fazal made an ODI debut for India in 2016. He scored an unbeaten 55 but was dropped. He never played for India again. Damn, you have to feel pretty hard done by to make 55 unbeaten and then not play again. There's been some really unlucky situations like that. I think, wasn't there another Indian player, Karun Nair, who made like 200 and then didn't play the next game or ever again? Like, what is that? It's when you're in a country that's full of good players, it's hard. Manoj Tiwari wants answers from Dhoni. I would like to ask Dhoni why I was dropped from the 11 in 2011 after scoring a century. I had the potential to be a hero just like Rohit and just like Kohli. Today, I feel sad seeing all these opportunities get given. Damn. And now he's retired, so, maybe not good timing, but yeah. There's a few of those players who just didn't get the good end of the straw. Like, I think of Australia, I think of Stuart McGill, even though he still played a fair bit, but someone like Brad Hodge, one of the all-time best first-class players in Australian history, barely played more than 10 test matches, if that. There were so many guys like that who, even Michael Neser nowadays, he has incredible first-class records, can't get a game. Like, yeah, sometimes in good teams, there's just not much you can do. Manoj Tiwari, if Dhoni gave him a chance, the man would have been Rohit and Kohli all in one. Oh no, what happened to my GOAT, Manoj Tiwari? Now we know the reasons. Once a player gets an IPL contract, they don't have the drive to play Ranji. There is also the fear that if an injury is sustained during the Ranji Trophy, it could affect the IPL. Yeah, like, he makes such a great point, but, is cricket all about money though? Like, is that all every player thinks about now, is just how can I make the most money? Like, yes, I understand that's life and you need to make money to be comfortable and what, but when you're already $1 million cricket player like Ishan Kishan, Shreyas Iyer, does it matter that much if you're going to play a bit of domestic cricket? No. Like, it's not going to ruin your life if they get a 3-week injury. Where I see players like Tiwari who had to make a living playing domestic cricket in Ranji Trophy. Yeah, it's a little bit unfair. I do get it, but hey, whatever the money brings in, I suppose. Why is Perth the best? I don't know about this.
Reasons why Perth is the best city
Nobody.
in Australia. And I'm serious. Reason number 1, our weather does not have Tourette's. Yeah, g'day, summer, winter, snow, sunshine, sandstorm,
Sandstorm?
Secondly, the ratio of nice people to pricks is the lowest. Sydney's on one extreme. No nice people, all pricks. Adelaide's on the other.
What about Melbourne?
Ratios, which means low crime.
Nothing about Melbourne?
It's so safe, you can actually send your kids to school. There's plenty
What?
of diversity. All types of people living together. Sydney, now part of China. Melbourne is Greece. Brisbane, oh, you know what I mean, part of the UK. Tasmania, no one cares. Adelaide, rehab. Perth is also the best of both worlds. You get to experience a democracy and a dictatorship all at the same time.
Bro, don't show that guy.
Most important point, and something you did not know. This is one of the wealthiest places on earth. What this means is
Yeah.
you can actually afford a house where your housemate doesn't become your conjoined Siamese twin.
I mean, he does make some great points there, but as someone who hasn't been to Perth, do I plan on going? No, there's nothing there. Like, there's no point going to Perth except if you're going to watch some sport and maybe you just want to be more relaxed and you want to be, like, around no one. Like, not for me personally. I'd just rather, if you're going to go do something, go to Melbourne. Actually, you know what? I think if I had to rank Australian cities where I would travel to, I think Melbourne is still number one. Like, I think Melbourne is just, there's everything here. If you don't like big crowds of people, then obviously not, but Melbourne is peak. And then I think Perth, Brisbane, Queensland, Sydney, Sydney's a bit for me. Like, I've been to Sydney a few times, but there's just the double the amount of people there is in Melbourne, and it is no one smiles in Sydney. Like, at least in Melbourne, you'll get friendly people. They'll talk to you everywhere, ask you how your day was. In Sydney, it's all business. It's all like, don't look at me. Don't fucking make eye contact. On this day in 2008, CSK bought Dhoni for 1.5 milli. Shane Warne, Dhoni, Gilchrist, Shoaib Akhtar, Jayawardene, and Murad. Let's just say the man's nickname, Murali. That'll be easier. An investment with the highest return. Facts. Who would have thought that many years ago that they were getting their captain that would still be there 16 seasons later? Or however many years it's been, 14 years later, and the man is still the captain of the team. What a GOAT. What a legend. I'm not going to read all these achievements, but it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Like, yeah, the most unselfish cricket player probably of all time, to be honest. Like, yeah, he is the most unselfish, bats himself down the order and gives the trophies to all the young players. Like, yeah, I love that. Here are the top 10 most expensive at the first auction. Dhoni, Roy Simons, that's awesome. Jayas Araya, Ishant Sharma for Kolkata, okay. Ifran Pathan, Jack Callis, nice. Brett Lee, RP Singh, wow. Harbhajan and Robin. So none really that surprises me except Ishant Sharma. Was he really that good with the white ball back then? I wouldn't have thought so, but there you go. Until James Faulkner hits him for, what was it, like 34 off and over or something. And then I don't think he played another white ball game after that for India. These are the incredible Super Six of the IPL. Dhoni, Kohli, AB, Suresh, Bumrah and Jadoo. Now, not that I'm going to argue with any of these, but I feel like David Warner is a bit unlucky here. What do you think? Who do you take him off for, though? There's not really anyone here that deserves to get replaced, do they? No. There's no one you can really take off the list. So maybe the super sub. Trophies were introduced in 1559. People before 1559. No, how did this team not win a trophy, bro? Look at this team. Like, I know that the bowling was not good, but that batting unit is literally Shane Watson, KL Rahul, Gale, Kohli, AB de Villiers. Is that, what's that, Chris Jordan? You've got, is that Avesh Khan? Chahal, like, bro, you've still got quality on that team. Harshal Patel. They had that. I can't believe they didn't win a trophy, man. God damn. The Mumbai Indians captain is ready. Hardik the whole year. Hardik during April and May. I swear the man cashes in on this time of year. He uploads more Instagram posts this time of year than any other time, because he is locked in when it comes to the IPL. It's a little bit unfortunate, though, that he cares more about the IPL than anything. I don't know. It's a little bit annoying. Like, I want you to care about the country. Do you care about them? I'm joking. Big update. Captain Rowett will enter the 2025 auction. All the teams will go crazy and it'll see the records broken. What team should target him? Punjab Kings, firstly, do something, make the move. I don't care what you have to do. If it's, trading Preeti Zinta, do it for Rohit Sharma. I'll happily make that transfer. Get the hitman. Oh, I just punched my laptop. I didn't mean that. Get the hitman into Punjab. But yeah, I don't see a way that he stays at Mumbai at the end of the season unless they make him captain again or, everything gets better, but it's not looking good at the moment. Confirmed. Yeah, Rishabh won't be wicket keeping, but he will be the captain and a batsman. I did make a YouTube short on that the other day, so go check that out. More great news. Sarfaraz Khan will be picked up by the Kolkata Knight Riders. Okay. I hope so, because he deserves it. Like, even if he's not going to play and it's just as a backup, he is a worthwhile selection. You're not going to have to pay him much. He doesn't waste an international spot. He's a local player. He's a good guy. And you know what? He's going to make all of the best food, all of the best spreads. So, yeah, I like it. It's good. Babar reaches 10,000 T20 runs. So he has the fewest innings ever to reach it, which... shit, I mean, how much do we take into the consideration how much of this was in the PSL? I would love to know how many runs he's made in the PSL, because I feel like a lot of those aren't international. Like, not all of them, if you will. Anyways, congrats to Babar. Look at the strike rate. Pollard, Hales, Gale, Butler, Munro, David Warner, Miller, Finch, Vince, Sharma, Kohli, Babar, and Shoaib Malik, the two Pakistan players. This is the shit that I'm talking about. Like, I like Pakistan. I like their cricketers. I've always been a fan of, Pakistan is a cricketing nation. Like, they've always been easy to beat. They've always, provided a good spectacle, some fast bowlers, some decent batsmen, some funny fielding moments where they drop catches. I love all of that. But then you just see their best players and their statistics and you think, oh, wow, this guy's made a lot of runs. And then you look at their strike rate, their averages, their big games, and then you see stuff like this. And it's like, it's not bad, but it's not record-breaking, you are the greatest of this format, like some people say. Like, you see a guy like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma, two of the all-time players in this format, and then Babar's under them. So unless he can go above that, I'm not really going to consider it as anything out of this world, But Babar is talented. He needs to do something in this World Cup this year, though.
Why do some national teams not play in the correct color? Usually, countries represent their flag's color scheme.
That is true, actually.
However, for example, you have Japan and Italy playing in blue when there is no...
Yeah, what the heck?
Japan's case is because when the national team was originally created, it was represented by university students in Tokyo, whose color was light blue.
Okay.
When they decided to actually match their flag 50 years later, they performed terribly.
Oh!
Thinking it was just best to go back to their blue
Superstition.
They chose blue because it was the official color of the Royal House of Savoy, and the Netherlands were orange because it's the color of the Dutch royal family. Not just for football, it has been the national color of the region.
Nah, hey, just saying that, my favourite football jersey of all time, the Netherlands. Like, their orange is... Yeah, it's Sunrisers Hyderabad. They need to literally just copy what the Netherlands do, for real.
Region for hundreds of years. Slovenia used to play
what is that?
Because
it's kind of cool, actually. Mountain.
Capital city, Ljubljana. Australia worked...
Yeah!
The golden
oh, do we? Oh, I didn't know that.
First color scheme for their primary black color. Originally started by their rugby team. And although India's flag is mostly blue, white, and orange, all of their sports teams play in blue because of the Chakra, the center blue circle, as it's considered the soul of the Indian flag.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's actually cool to know. Shout out to that great man right there with that YouTube short. I did not actually know that about Australia playing in... Actually, hold on. Yes, I did. Now that I think about it, we did get taught that at school, that we play in the green and gold because of the wattle. It's like some yellow plant or some shit. But yeah, I didn't even know that about India, that they all played in blue because of it. It was, from the flag, the circle. Hey, I like that. It's cool. Yeah, that's interesting. The first T20 the other day, this was incredible. The Aussies got home. Mitchell Marsh was good. But fuck what he did. Tim David at the end, the Mumbai Indians legend, took us home, 4 off the last ball, stood up when no one else was at the end. Like Mitchell Marsh, he played really well, 72 not out, but he could not middle a ball to save his life in the last 2 to 3 overs. It was all up to Timothy David, and the Singapore legend done it. So we love him. Racham Ravindra, he was awesome. But Mitchy Marsh, player of the match, I still would have given it to Tim David, to be honest, but just incredible. So it was a wide, leg by, a 1, a leg by, and then Tim David's at the crease. So from the leg by, 6, 2, and a 4. Game. Good game. Thank you, Timothy. Highest strike rate in men's T20s, Tim David, Surya Kumar Yadav, Philly Boy Salt, Finn Allen, and Drake Russ. That is some good company to be a part of. Minimum 20 innings. So, yeah, he is, as this says, locked in his spot for the World Cup. That's for sure. So this is his efforts this year: 37 not out, 31 not out, 41 not out, and 31 not out. Him and Hardik Pandya will be together finishing games for the Mumbai Indians. Yeah, that is quite a lethal ending combo. Like, I understand that Mumbai fans maybe aren't happy with Hardik at the moment, but just think about it. Nihal Wadahera, he's a good finisher too. Like, is he going to be in the 11? If he is, and they're going to have guys of Tim David, Hardik Pandya, Wadahera, Tilak Varma, I'm missing some guys, Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Surya. Like, bro, is that the greatest batting lineup of all time in IPL? Like, that is insane. I mean, gee whiz, that is some talent, isn't it? Aussie batting order in the T20s. Yeah, no, I was waiting for the meme down the bottom, but there's none. They're all the Dragon. And it's facts, and I'm actually really excited. The only thing that upsets me is we can't see Steve Smith play, which... it's a little bit emotional talking about that. It's a little bit. Frenemies, Maxwell, and then Lockie Ferguson. Don't feel bad about this. No, you should feel bad, Lockie. We all wanted to see Maxi finish the game, but that's okay. Just, yeah, some RCB banter. The first team to concede 200 plus in 4 games back to back. That is an insane record. But can I tell you something funny? I think we won 3 of these games down the bottom here. So, yes, we conceded a lot of runs, but we did end up winning. So that, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, we win, yes, but we're giving up almost 500 runs. That's not good. We need to figure that out, especially when we're bowling with such a good bowling unit. Like, in the last game against the Kiwis, we had our best bowling team. So, Ratchin hitting 6s with ease, Conway back into form, Dubé and Ruturaj cooking in the Ranji, Jadu owning Bazball, MS Dhoni has started practicing. Although, what I said before about Mumbai having the best batting order, CSK might actually outdo them this year, so that's... Jeez. Chennai and the Mumbai Indians, who would have thought they are both very strong again, of course. What a great initiative. Finn Allen will be auctioning off a limited edition shirt to raise funds for the Cancer Society in New Zealand. The shirt is significant and it celebrates his world record of 16 sixes in an innings. Man. Just claps. Clap it up. That is just a massive W. Warms my heart. I love, like, this, you just earn so much more respect as a cricketer, as a person. Like, your fan base grows when you do things like this. And I know they're not doing it for that. They're doing it because they're kind people and want to help. But, hey, we love that sort of stuff right there. Good shit. Makes me happy. Makes me smile. Nice. When Tim David and Virat Kohli, hey, I've seen this one before. Now, let's be honest. I think the Tim David one was better. No. No, look, a little bit less pressure in this one. 10,000 people in New Zealand in a match that didn't mean anything, or the rivalry, 100,000 at the MCG, Pakistan v India, Virat Kohli, the GOAT. You tell me. You tell me which more people viewed. Oh, man. Two big ones there, though. Who'll get him out early? Travis Head to open with David Warner in the T20s. Yeah, I know that might bring a little bit of upsetting thoughts for India fans. Of course, you guys don't like Travis Head, and I understand, you know. You respect that he's a good cricketer, but you just want to see him go out as soon as possible, and I understand, to be honest. I get it. To face around the world at the moment is Rashid Khan. Damn, the man Glenn Maxwell looks like he's had about 15 beers before he started that. Okay, hopefully that wasn't in Adelaide. Do you remember the first place you played cricket? Oh, that's a nice one. I do. I mean, other than my backyard cricket against my brother, the first actual game that I played was at a cricket club called Jacana, a place here, like in kind of near the city of Melbourne, like in those areas, Jacana. And I was 7 years old, and I played with the under 10s team because my brother played for them. So I literally, of course, I had to tag along and not feel left out. So I played with the team, I batted at 11, and I didn't bowl, and I fielded. So that's where I started my career, as a fielder, a specialist fielder who batted at 11 and did not bowl. So I started well, and then it was on to Zimbabwe, of course. If you know, you know. Yeah, Anushka Sharma and Kohli are blessed with a baby boy, Ake, which is an awesome name, by the way. And I love this stuff. Of course, I've already read this. If you want to read it, pause it yourself. But hey, good stuff from the happy couple right there. A king is born. A new king is born. And yeah, man, they've got a growing family, man. Like, isn't it funny? Like 10 years ago, we were thinking of Virat Kohli as this. You know, you didn't see any of that, and now he's like so much calmer. He's a family man now. It's what family does. Prediction: fastest man alive, AB de Villiers news channels. Isn't that funny that the man apologized for telling the truth? They called me a madman. Nah, that is too funny. That is fucking funny. Oh, that is... Nah. Like, Kohli, he definitely rang AB up days before and said, "Hey, AB, what the fuck's this that I'm seeing on my phone about you announcing that we're having a baby? That is not true. Tell them that that's a joke." AB says, "Hey, that was a joke. I didn't mean that." 3 days later, there's a child. Cheers, AB. That man was Mufa before Mufa. He had the sources. I like it. Ake, after knowing that he is born to a king. Hey, man. He's going to be the most loved child. Like, both of Virat's children going to be the most loved, like, figures of India, just like Sachin's children were. Like, they were just, yeah, that was awesome. Divided by borders, united by Kohli. Virat Kohli fans in Pakistan celebrating Ake's birthday by distributing sweets. Hey, big W, I love that stuff right there. It's good to see. Kohli following God's footsteps. And this is what I was talking about before, like, imagine if we see something like this in 2031. Kohli with Ake and Vemika after winning the World Cup in 2031. Although, it wouldn't surprise me if Kohli is still playing by then. Like, he probably could. He'd still be fit enough. It's just if he wants to, but... Hey, man. Possibly. When you realise, feel for Sachin, Kohli equalled another record. He equalled the record of the same amount of kids as Sachin. No, Sachin, don't be sad. Damn. The guy looks like Sachin so much, man. I love him. The real prince has arrived. Fighting for the prince tag. Is that Messi? What the hell? Why is Messi's face photoshopped? That's funny. Shots. Ake Kohli after coming home. Stepping up the crease. Left-handed. That would be cool. Left-handed. Man, nice. That first shot. Like the second shot. Skips up the crease. Bang! What a drive. Through the covers. Ake Kohli, oh brother, don't. This is crazy. I seen this shit the other day. Nah, some of these people need help. That's the only way I can say it. Like, there is all about being a fan and being happy, but this is crazy. Like, The man just had the child. 5 minutes later, there's 300 Instagram accounts for him. Like, do you really think Coley is setting up an Instagram account for him an hour after he was born? Probably not. Ake's reaction in the future after realizing all the possible combinations of his desired Instagram username has been taken. No, the man's going to have to buy it off some random guy in the future. In 15 years, he's going to have to contact Instagram. Hey, Jay Shark, can you figure this out for me, mate? Oh, scenes from 2040. Bro, when Ake tries to make an Instagram account. No, this is insanity. Nah. Bro, I'm not going to lie, like... That's crazy. Like, just give the little fella some time to get his own account. I don't know. What are these people doing though? Do you think people are creating these accounts to be like a fan account, or are they doing it to get the username so in the future they can sell the username? Is that what they're doing? Like, is that a thing? Can you sell a username? I don't know, but like, I don't get it. It must be fan pages. Ake means bright and shining moon. Oh, nice. Varushka named Vamika after goddess, and now named Ake after Lord Shiva. I love that. I love when people give names to their children that have strong and value meanings. Because you see a lot of kids nowadays, like, I guess in America or overseas somewhere, they just give their names really weird, and it's like, don't ruin it for your child. Don't upset the child. They have to live with it. That's a good name. What an edit. Oh yeah, nice. It's cool, bro. I like that. Ake. How cool. It's a good name. Oh god, what is this guy doing? Ake Coley is just 6 days old and he already has the same number of IPL titles as his father. This Bond. Is this post still up? Because if it is, have some shame. Yeah, I literally had to mute this guy on Twitter. I pressed that mute button. I can't see any more shit that he posts. It is so damn annoying. He is the most annoying guy on Twitter. Last time Coley had a baby, Australia won the T20 World Cup, and this year the guy is blessed with another baby. Yes, Virat Kohli, secret Australian fan? I don't know. Okay. I like that. Let's keep it going. Sorry, but, you know, it is what it is. The WWE Chamber stage is being assembled on Optus Stadium. Yeah, wow. Australia is having some big events happening. We've had Taylor Swift here. Well, she's still here, unfortunately. We've got the WWE going on. We've got all of, cricket that's happened. We've got a lot of Australian sport that is starting to start again. So there's heaps going on. No better time to be in Australia. Yeah, I think superstars like The Rock, Undertaker, and Randy Orton will appear. That's good. Pez is here. Yeah. Okay, Pez. It's what we like to see. Getting there, of course. Doesn't the WPL start in like a week, I think? So this is their kit for 2024. It's pretty cool. It's the same. Is it the same, or is it got the gold? I like that. The gold across the middle. That's pretty cool. It's not bad. Rated out of 10. The Gujarat Giants. This is probably my favourite. Actually. Oh, yeah, there's a few of them that are pretty good. The Warriors have a good one as well. This would be like a good 7.5. I think the colours are really good. This is cool. I think the gold, like, they could add a lot more gold. Like, I don't know, actually, maybe not. I think they've actually done a reasonably good job. Probably an 8. Which team foreign roster looked the best? Oh, Delhi Capitals, that's pretty strong. Of course, they did... Mumbai won the title last year. Gujarat, very strong. Lots of Australians. Mumbai, not bad. Elise Perry. Yeah, RCB, very strong. And then the Warriors, even stronger. I think the Warriors have the strongest group here. I mean... Oh, the Gujarat Giants... Yeah, I think I'll go the Gujarat Giants. Theirs is so strong. Gardner, Wolfhart, Litchfield, Bryce, Mooney, and Tahuhu, if that's how you say her last name. But Beth Mooney, of course, got injured in the first game last season, didn't get to play their captain. So I think she's a huge addition to that team. Kate Cross during the WPL. Kate Cross during the men's IPL. I know, and I seen this the other day. Not the other day, like weeks ago, but she said when she got picked up by RCB, it's always red, but then she supports CSK. So you might want to delete those tweets. Delete them. King of Indian cinema in the WPL. He will be performing on the opening day. Okay, that's cool. Does he sing as well? That's cool. 6 Bollywood superstars to perform. A nice one, man. They really do go all out, whether it's the WPL, the IPL, the ISL, Kabaddi. Like, I see it all. The things before the season starts, and of course the ending ceremony as well. Like, some of the best things in sport. Roles are reversed. Actors will perform in WPL. Yeah, isn't that funny how the men's IPL, it was all women performers, and then in the women's league, it's all men performers. I know what Jay Shah's doing. You naughty boy, Jay Shah. He knows what people want. He knows the men, they're going to want to see some women. He knows the women, they're going to want to see some men. Think smarter, not harder. Captain Shoot. We got the 3 Aussies, the 2 Indians. Isn't that cool? As an Aussie, I feel pretty proud to see 3 Aussies as the captain. The trophy looking very sexy. Smriti, Harmanpreet. Hopefully she doesn't throw any players under the bus. Meg Lanning, Healy, and Beth Mooney. Who's going to win? I'm going to say the Warriors. Just because I want to see Elisa Healy win a trophy. I don't know. I feel like she'd be a good, good character for the game. We saw that yesterday as well. David Warner said he's not expecting affectionate farewells in New Zealand. Back in 2016, Australian team was targeted and abused by the fans of NZ when we toured. Yeah, very interesting. If you didn't see it, look it up. You'll find the clip very easy. But David Warner, after his 30-odd in the first game against the Kiwis the other day, he got booed off the ground, and it was so loud you could notice it through the TV. And he gave the crowd just a little kiss at the end and said, "Hey, I'm still fucking better than you. I'm still better than everyone that plays in this country. So you calm down. We have a trophy. New Zealand, not so much." So, yeah. Look, hey, New Zealand are our little brother. You know, it's like what Pakistan is to India. They're the little brother. The Kiwis are our little brother. So, we just give them a little rub on the head and say, good luck next time, sort of thing, Just kind of champ them. Yeah. When you realise Tim David pulled off a crazy win for the Aussies on the last ball, Indian and MI fans appreciating the fantastic finish, Indian and MI fans when they realise it's a T20 World Cup year. Yeah, so you have to see the best of them in the IPL and support them, and then a month later in the World Cup, you're going to be booing them. It's funny how it changes, huh? What motivation? The chief of HCA has pledged an award to each player with a BMW and offered a cash prize of 1 crore to the team if Hyderabad emerges victorious in the Ranji Trophy within the next 3 years. And we've got the great man Tilak Varma. Is that Siyash Sharma right here as well? That's 2 very good players on one team. I think that's Siyash Sharma. He's just got a really big beard now, but look kind of good. I like it. That's cool though. Imagine you get a BMW. Bro, what? What a jump. He was ranked 69 before the series, and now he is ranked 15th after 3 test matches. Not bad. That's a pretty big jump. For some major updates, we've got Bumrah has been released from the squad for the 4th test match. He will be rested. Get him ready for the next one. KL ruled out. It's a little bit annoying. Mukesh Kumar, who was released from the squad, has joined them in Ranchi. So expecting that Mukesh probably comes in. I did hear rumours about, Akash Deep possibly making his debut. So that would be pretty cool to see. I'm sure we will know as I'm recording in a few hours. So that'll be cool to know. I predict that Mukesh will come in. Siraj, I mean, if they want to play Akash Deep, he can obviously bowl a lot of good short stuff as well. So not bad. I wouldn't mind it. Another debutant. The most deleted apps.
The most deleted social media apps of last year. Well, 12,500 people deleted me.
No!
4,900 people deleted me. Is it because you spy on people? It's just rumors from the US. Or are they just rumors? 49,000 people deleted me. I forgot you existed.
Oh!
1,700 people deleted me. Like, why? 123,000 people deleted me.
Yo! That's a lot of people who deleted Twitter. That's still my most used. Don't get me wrong, Twitter has gone downhill in the last, honestly, since some changes were made, and it's just a weird website to be on sometimes, but it's still my favourite social media for sure. Like, if you want to follow me, go do it.
A lot of people are not happy about what you are. Right?
No, they're not.
It's X. Yeah, that's
it's X. Yeah.
28,000 people deleted me.
That makes sense. Yeah.
It's like, are you the most? No, it's me.
Oh! More than 1 million!
That's what you get for stealing my idea.
Oh, damn.
I'm still shocked that many people deleted your Instagram.
Wow, that is a lot of people on Instagram. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a big Instagram user. Like, I go on it to just go through the page, go through the stories, and have a look at a bunch of sports stuff. I think that's what most people use it nowadays, is just to keep up to date with celebrities and sport teams. That's what I just use it for sport. Yeah, okay, I'll let that out. Maxi in men's, Pez in the women's. RCB is the only team that takes perfect revenge from the Aussies. No, RCB. It's a thing they do, man. They say, hey, you win trophies for Australia, you're not going to win them here. I'm sorry, RCB fans. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Vamika in 2040. Ake in 2040. What the fuck? What? Steve Smith, who has performed for his country for more than a decade, needs to be respected. He needs to be given clarity of his role in the T20s, whether he's needed or not. If he's not in the scheme of things, don't pick him. Benching him is utter disrespect to a player of his stature. I think Steve Smith has a lot of pride. I think he is okay with being on the bench. Would he rather play? Obviously, but I think Steve Smith is just happy to be there. He's a great leader. He's a great person. And I don't think he's not a guy who has a big ego. He knows his best is in test matches and one-day cricket. And I think he has an idea in his mind that he is not in the best 11 for the T20s. Who does he go? Who does he play over? There's no way that he's in the team, unless it's Josh Inglis out. Who wicket keeps? No one. So he has to. And, I think he'll get a chance during the World Cup to play a few games, but I don't think it'll be the big matches. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but I don't think there's any ego to Steve Smith. I think he's okay with sitting on the bench and waiting his turn if it comes. Mark Zuckerberg watching thousands of new Insta... No, don't. If you are one of these people, just think about it. Think what you're doing. And think, look, I'm a fan of Kohli. Just have a bit of respect behind it. I don't think Kohli would even be happy with all that happening either. He'd be like, it's a little bit weird, no? Only reason to watch the PSL. Who's this? Someone let me know. I'm asking for a friend. Yeah, asking for a friend. Rank these PSL jerseys from best to worst. Ooh. Let's go. Let's start with the worst one. Ooh, this one's pretty shit. Yeah, this one's not good. This one. The red one. Oh, this one's not... Oh, no, it's not bad. Let's go. Yeah, so I don't know what team this is. I think it's Islamabad United, maybe? I don't really know the teams, but let's say this one, the red one, the panda's cute, but that's about it. And then the green one, the green one, the Sultans, Peshawar Zalmi, and Karachi, and then the Quetta Gladiators. That looks fucking awesome. It looks like a football jersey. It's really cool. I'd love to see Kolkata kind of, do this, but instead of the purple strips, make them yellow. I don't know. Look kind of cool. Some very original names. I think Kiribati just gave up when it comes to naming cities. So this is the country, Kiribati. Banana, London, Poland, and Paris. What? Yo, who was in control of that? A 3-year-old? They just looked at a map and said, fuck it, we'll name them that. That'll do. No one's going to be here. Next year. Oh no, Smriti next to the trophy twice, Smriti. Yeah, no, not good. February 21st, told BCCI he will skip Ranji Trophy due to back spasm. February 22nd, NCA mailed BCCI that is fully fit. That, gee whiz, Shreyas. Someone has to talk to this man. Like, I know that you want to be fit for the IPL. I know that's the big chance and to put your name in shining lights for the T20 World Cup, but damn, like, are you really giving up on Test cricket? That's what it seems like to me when people aren't playing first class. It's like they've given up on red ball, which I don't like. Like, it's what? You've been replaced by Sarfaraz Khan for 2 games and all of a sudden you don't want to play it again? I don't know about that. Consistent Indrajith, Baba Indrajith, 42 matches, almost 3,500 runs, 63 average, and 13 hundreds. He's got the highest first-class average since 2017 across the world. How come I've never heard of him? Like, I've heard of him, but I've never heard his name in selection talks, like a Sarfaraz or a Jarrell or a Rajat Padakul. I've never really heard of him in selection. So, just another one that is what India should do. Forget all of the T20 players that don't want to play red ball cricket. Fuck them off. Don't let them play. Ishan Kishan, see you later. Not playing red ball cricket. People like Indrajith, Sarfaraz, Padakul, Iswaran, all of these guys who care about red ball cricket and want to do that, let them do it. Even if it doesn't give you the best of best results, it'll happen eventually because they care and they want to be there, which makes fans more happy too, I feel. Difference between truth and bias, Bumrah or Cummins? Bumrah, Cummins. That's a 50-50 there. Virat's cover drive or Babar's cover drive? Virat, Babar. Bobsy. Rohit's pull shot or Rizwan's flick? All right, look, Mohammad Amir, we respect you. Shaheen Afridi, he's trying to be too political. He's trying to be too nice. Come on. It's okay to have an opinion. Middling the ball from the handle of the bat, God for a reason. Why is he holding the bat like that? I did, yeah. I seen a tweet that someone said, have they not seen Sachin play? Why have they packed the slip cordon so heavy? Why is there so many in the slips? Get them out on the field. Goodness, they're too packed in. The Border Gavaskar Trophy venues, Perth, Adelaide, the Gabba, the MCG, and the SCG. Oh yeah, this is the big series, and I do believe that Mohammad Shami will be expected to return in this series, so it's going to be absolute fireworks. Time to make a hat-trick of series wins in Australia. Wow. If India do that, you can honestly... If India beat us for the 3rd straight time in Australia in a series, you can literally forget all of the World Cups because I will not care. I don't think we've ever been beaten 3 times in a row in a series on home soil. Like, has that ever happened before? Like, yeah.
Here are the 8 most populated countries
By
in the
population?
world. Let's do a quick tier list for each of them based on their football national team success. Starting off with India, a population of 1.4 million people have never been in a World Cup.
Oh.
However, they have 9 SAFF titles. Based on their population, it obviously should be better. However, there are worse teams,
C?
so I will put them at C. Moving on to China now.
China?
They only qualified for 1 World Cup in 2002.
Only one?
Did not score a single goal in the tournament. I'll put them with India as well. Next up, the United States. They should be
Born
much better
in the
given how well they do in other
USA.
sports, but they are actually one of the most successful national teams in terms of overall trophy count. I'll put them at B. Indonesia were the first country
Oh,
to
they're
qualify for the
good.
World Cup and qualify
Yeah,
for a decent
Indonesia are
Asian
good.
Cups. I'll put them at C.
Oh!
Pakistan are the 10th worst national team in the FIFA
Damn.
rankings, so I'll have to put them at the bottom.
Are they really?
Nigeria have won 3 AFCONs.
Yeah,
I
Nigeria.
will put them with the USA. Moving on to Brazil.
I'm not going to lie, Nigeria, definitely better than the USA, let's be honest.
They're without a doubt
Brazil.
at the top of this list. Finally, for Bangladesh, they only qualified for 1 AFC Asian Cup,
Oh.
never for the World Cup.
Oh.
They are at the bottom.
Damn it, Bangladesh and Pakistan suck. Damn it. Mohamed Shami ruled out of the IPL. He's been struggling with a left ankle injury and will undergo surgery. In the UK, firstly, just thoughts and prayers with the great man Mohamed Shami's ankle. If you need a new ankle, I'm here. Just ask me, I'll get there and I'll give you my ankle. It's good to go. You may need some adjustments and you may need to put some muscle on the leg, but look, it's good to go. You can have it if you want it for free. Or just let me, like, I don't know, give a little rub on the head or something like that. But yeah, he's expected to return in the BGT, which is a long way away, but it just shows how much he gave for his country during the World Cup. He played the entire World Cup with chronic heel issues and took injections every game so he could be there for India on the biggest stage. He'll miss the entire IPL now because of it. That's legend status. Like, it literally doesn't matter that India didn't win. That is one of the great efforts that Indian fans should remember forever and ever and ever. And like that Pujara situation where he went to Australia, copped about 75, bumps and bruises from the ball. People remember that as a legendary innings. People should remember this forever, that effort for the entire World Cup, man. Like, yeah, the Sham God for a reason, eh? Tough times ahead for Gujarat. Hardik Pandya no longer there, Gill making his captaincy debut, and no Mohamed Shami. So they've gone from winning the title to playing in the final. What will year 3 bring? I will have my table predictions, I want to say probably a few weeks before the IPL starts, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But I think they'll be around the mid-table. I think they'll be around the playoffs. Shami is targeting a return, at the BGT, so hopefully all goes well and maybe we even see him back a little bit earlier. So Smudge and Warner to open. Steve Smith is still firmly in the plans. He says that he will open in the second T20. Is this true? What's going on with Travis Head? I need the answers. Okay, I mean, shit, I'm all good for that. You guys know my love and passion for Steve Smith is very strong, so okay, awesome. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Temba in Park. Yo, what the fuck is this? That's not Temba. Yo, don't. Nah, some of you are just crazy, man. Woo, alrighty. I don't even know what the caption is. I'm flabbergasted. CSK versus RCB in the opening game. Yep, Faf against the old team. I did record a IPL schedule preview. It should be up before this, so check that out, please. And comment down below. I'm trying to push the comments a bit more and push this channel in, even a stronger direction. So all the comments, all the interactions, they seriously mean the world, and just help push this channel to more people. The return of Thala. Hey, one of the best moments, feel-good moments of 2024, that will be. We will be there. Not physically, but I'll be watching it. CSK, part of the first IPL match, pretty much every season. except for when they were banned. IPL fever coming closer. Yeah, I know, you get that little energy, and when they announce things like the fixture, the captains, the coaches, ooh, yeah, it gets you going. Gets you going? That's a bit weird. I'll let that out. It might be CSK v RCB. RCB fans remembering what happened the last time when they played the opener v CSK. They got smashed. And then CSK fans, easy 2 points to open. It's in Chennai, so definitely RCB right up against it early. And this is the big one, of course, the match of all battles. The new rivalry begins, and I said this in my preview video just before, that it doesn't matter that there's not much history between these two teams. Like, that one move of Hardik back to Mumbai is enough to fill and fuel this rivalry for the next 10 years. Like, it's going to be heated. Yeah, that's the opening weekend. Go check out my preview video for all of my thoughts. Please. CSK announcement. DC to play 2 home games in Vizag. 4 double headers in this time, okay. So that's the entire schedule. Of course, look, I have, again, reviewed it, so go check out my review of the schedule. The first 4 games for the Punjab Kings, you know what I see? 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, Preeti Zinta, Shikhar Dhawan. They're bringing the cup home. Probably not, but look, we can hope, we can dream, and that's life. Captain Rishabh will return the 23rd of March. Sorry, Rishabh, you're going to lose the first game, unfortunately. It's against Punjab. IPL is on the way. Hardik returning to Ahmedabad as Mumbai's captain on the 24th of March. Yeah, that's going to be huge, man. RCB versus Kolkata, 10th match. Oh, I forgot to mention that in my review, my preview of the schedule. Of course, Gambhir is now back with Kolkata. Oh, yes, facts, nice. That's another thing that I forgot. That adds another bit of excitement for me. I love that. Where is Naveen ul Haq? Is Naveen still playing for Lucknow? I can't remember. What are the 10 most popular sports in Australia?
You will be shocked to know that AFL soccer is not the most popular sport.
What?
It all begins with swimming at number 10.
Swimming?
It's Australia, mate. That explains everything. Put your money out, because at number 9, we have horse racing.
Yeah, horse racing is so big here. Me personally, not a fan. Don't like it. I think it's, yeah.
Basketball at number 8.
Basketball. Love basketball.
Kangaroos play basketball. Number 7, we have rugby union. Not footy.
It's okay.
Surfing at 6.
Surfing?
It's Australia. At number 5,
Tennis.
golf.
Golf?
I mean, how could a Western population go without golf? At number 3, we have soccer.
Soccer.
I don't know. At number 2, we have the real goat sports of the kangaroos, and one of the only
Facts.
sports they care about. It's AFL.
Huh?
I can smell the footy even from 1,000 miles away. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
How could people not play this sport?
Facts. We do play this sport.
Cricket is a religion there, but for kangaroos, cricket is their dad. And now,
Cricket is their dad. I mean, that's an interesting way to say it. I mean, yeah, well, we love cricket over here, and that's for sure. Like, yeah, cricket, AFL, 2 biggest sports in this country, in my opinion. At least in my life. Cricket, AFL, basketball. I watch every sport. Like, I'm not going to lie, all I do with my free time, and even when I don't have free time, it's sport. It's cricket, it's AFL, it's rugby, it's tennis, it's basketball, it's soccer, it's just what I've done my entire life, is just sport and watching it and talking about it. So, I'm sure most of you are probably very alike too, huh? Most popular Big Bash teams?
to know that the Sixers are not the most popular Big Bash team.
What? Be the Scorchers.
The NOCs of the Bash.
What's that mean?
Hurricanes. And number 7 is the green team from the Sydney.
The green team?
Team from Melbourne.
Renegades?
Number 5 is the most cursed. My favorite team of the Bash. Go the Stars.
The Stars.
Favorite Adelaide Strikers are at number 4. 3 times Bash winners. Sydney Sixers come next.
And let's not forget, Moses Enrique led us to how many of those titles? 2 of them. And he played in 3 of them. Don't forget.
Brisbane Heat has won
Brisbane
the Bash
Heat?
only once, but still, than the Sixers.
They've won it twice, actually.
Is the 5 times Bash champion.
Yeah.
Or better, I should say, the owners of the league.
Yeah.
Scorchers.
Yeah.
Perth is crazy for them.
Yeah, they are quite crazy. But I'm going to be honest, Perth, yeah, they're a bunch of cheaters. They're a bunch of cheaters. Get them out of here. We've got the top 10 most popular teams in 2023.
Real Madrid or Barcelona were not the most popular teams in 2023. It all starts with the Gunners.
Arsenal?
At number 9 is the ex-Messi's club.
PSG?
Mbappe team, 2 times world champions. Pakistan's cricket men in green.
Oh, really?
The Reds from Liverpool.
Yeah! Boom!
Current world champions.
Yeah! Let's go!
8 times world champions. The Aussie cricket team is at
Makes me happy.
the greatest football
Boom!
Azulgranas is Blaugrana is at number 3.
Okay, Barcelona.
The greatest football club
Bellingham.
in the world. Madristas is Real
Madrid,
is at
okay.
second. 3 times world champions
India.
and a team that has more than 1.5 billion supporters. At number 1, the Indian cricket team.
Oh, were they at number 1 already? Damn, okay. Team India, the most popular. I can see that. I mean, when you've got a whole country behind one team, it is the most powerful team in the world and supported easily. Are you even watching the PSL? You have to ask that question. Do you have to ask that question? No, I haven't. Have I seen one ball? No. Didn't even know it started yet. Look, it's not even like a thing like I just don't care. It's just that Bro, there is that much cricket that's going on that I just care more about. If the PSL was the only thing going on, then maybe, but there's test matches on, there's IPL about to start, T20 World Cup soon, it's the PSL, come on. Really? King Khan preparing himself for the opening ceremony? Okay. Damn, he's got like an MS Dhoni haircut here. It's inspirational. I like his t-shirt too. It's cool. We got Shah Rukh Khan and Meg Lanning doing the trademark SRK. Hey, that's awesome. Meg Lanning and Shah Rukh Khan. I'm happy for Meg, of course retiring, and she had a bit of, obviously mental health issues, I believe, towards the end of her international career. So to see her over there, happy, doing some good things, it's good, man. The craze for the World Cup in the United States. Okay, it's just the United States flag. Nice one. It's what we love to see. No, I think the statue's next to it that says T20 World Cup. Here we go. DJ Bravo and Liam Plunkett in New York with the T20 World Cup. The event is just 100 days away. And I can't believe there's actually people looking. This is good start. When we have people interested already. Yeah, I mean, I think the T20 World Cup in the United States will surprise a lot of fans. The most watched sporting event in America this year will not be the Super Bowl. It will be a cricket game in Long Island between India and Pakistan at 10 a.m. on a Saturday in June. Cheapest tickets I could find so far are $2,000 plus. Completely crazy for a minority sport in America for that much. And the funny thing is that entire stadium is going to be packed out with Indian and Pakistan fans too. Yeah, it's going to be the big match, isn't it? What new innovation will there be in this test match now? Captain's taking DRS normally. Meanwhile, our hitman. This is my all-time favourite one. I think this was in the BGT, the behind the back. Yeah, that's some James Bond sort of stuff right there. Hey, look at that with the koalas. Nice. Man, koalas are cute, but don't get too close because he's low-key risky because if they dig their claws in and they do carry some interesting stuff. Yeah, they might, I don't know. I wouldn't get too close, to be honest. One last time. Yeah, will it be the official last time that we see Dhoni v Kohli at the opening game of the fixture, man? Damn, look at all these times and isn't it funny how CSK's jersey hasn't really changed, and then you look at RCB and almost every year it's been different. They're trying to find that winning formula. What are these Aussie journalists doing? Yeah, look, Aussie media is crap. I'm not surprised, so I don't surprise you there. What shot is this? Bobby? Is that Bobsy? What the hell? I don't know if this will be possible. Just sitting? Yeah, no, I don't know. Don't think that would work. That was like Joe Root. He might try that for Bazball. Aussie hometown boy isn't pleased. Might need to organise a tag match soon. A town down under versus dumb Aussie journos. Hey, shout out to this guy as well. Because this guy used to be, before he was in the WWE and before he was even famous, he was on a TV show in Australia called Survivor, which is like, I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's like they just put contestants on an island and you just compete in challenges and you vote people off. It's very strategic. He was on that show and was really good. And he always spoke about his WWE and how he enjoyed wrestling at the local competitions, but never did anything major. 4 years later, he's an international superstar for the WWE. Just shows you just work hard and love what you do. You can go a long way, can't you? Who needs a bat like this? Nah, that's like, is that Chris Gale's bat? I reckon the great Carly, that'd be the sort of bat he would use. Or even Viv Richards. He'd tonk a few sixes with that. Dre Russ. Ranchy wicket most likely to be a typical turning wicket. That is what we like to hear. Looks like a very interesting deck. Plenty of cracks. They've watered it down, so potentially an extra spinner. They are ready. As they should be, man. The complaints of start. He is stunned with the pitch. Let's just see how the cricket goes, hey Ben. Update, Ranchy will take place. We'll have cloudy weather. Ooh, so that might do a bit for the pace bowlers then. A bit of reverse swing, bit of movement under the clouds. That's good. Is it? Maybe not. Actually, maybe not so good. I'd probably rather it to be a spinning deck that destroys England, but okay. The cricket gods are trying to give us a fair match. MS Dhoni Pavilion in Ranchy. Yes. Well deserved. It's awesome, isn't it? How cool would it be if the letters were yellow? I guess that's a little bit too much for CSK, but, you know. Anyways, it would still look cool. MS Dhoni likely to attend. Oh, Jarrell said he's hoping to meet Dhoni. The last time I met him was in IPL, but I want to meet him in my India jersey. Yeah. All these youngsters love Dhoni. How would you not? Especially when you're a wicket keeper like Jarrell. That would have been their biggest inspiration growing up, easily. Team management still backing in Patidar. We have been having a lot of conversation. 2 poor games doesn't make him a bad player. He just had 2 tough games, couple of awkward dismissals. On his day, he will come with an impactful innings. I like it. I really like that. You know, it can be really tough and really easy to just say, all right, had his opportunity, see you later, out the door, catch you later. But I think India have learnt from their past and giving players more opportunities. So hopefully comes in this next game today, the 4th test match, and can provide something good, because Kohli might be back for the 5th. 2 major changes for England. Yeah, Stokes expected to bowl, Ollie Robinson, Rehan dropped, and Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow suck. So can they do something? Hopefully not Johnny Bairstow. Will India overcome the Robinson threat? It's not in England, so that helps. The reverse swing and a bit of cloud coverage would not, though. 4 test matches, 21 wickets against India. That's a pretty good record. But again, that was in England, so yeah, how much do you take from that? Virat Kohli right now, Jaiswal getting ready to score a 3rd double ton. Sarfaraz's father locking Jadeja in the washroom. No, England players when Bumrah is not playing. Yeah. But they still have to deal with Jadeja, who is, I still think, the big wild card for this England team, who they don't seem to be able to play or get him out. So, yeah, that's the big one. New Vadodara Cricket Stadium might be the second home. We covered that a bit earlier. The peak of Kings 11 Punjab 2014 when they made the final. This team was pretty talented, wasn't it? George Bailey, the skipper, G. Maxwell. Look at the names, Viru. And guys, what else could you want on that sort of side? Mitchell Johnson. Was Ashok Dinder, wasn't he on that team maybe? Ishan gearing up. Okay, it's good to see. Okay. Is he with Hardik Pandya? Probably. It's probably him and Hardik. And probably Shreyas Iyer. They probably think this shit's funny. And we've got our last one of the video. It should have been a bit of a longer episode, but an action-packed Friday. India v England today. New Zealand v Australia. Mumbai v Delhi starts today. And okay, the PSL, we're not going to include that, but hey, the first three we're interested in. That will cap us off. Leave down your predictions for all of these. Subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Comment down below. And we'll find something here. Let's leave it on this. The great man MS Dhoni's Pavilion. I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.